Good morning, good evening. We are going to discuss about few updates that are on the internet today. Like on the Nvidia side, we have a huge price drop for the Nvidia GPU, cool GPU coming from the Nvidia handhelds news, and also a new GPU is released by Nvidia secretly. We are going to discuss about today. So welcome to my video. Before we get started, I have a just very small request. Please subscribe to my channel so I get motivated with the time. For some reason, more than 96% of viewers are not subscribed to my channel, so a very small request to you, subscribe to my channel so I get motivated for my future video. Let's start from the price drop for the Nvidia RTX 4060 Ti 8GB that is dropped to 344. Its price previously was 399, that it comes at 399, but now it's 14% lower. It comes at it's lowered to 343.99. so currently this offers is on the Best Buy and also is on the Amazon. So if anybody looking for cheaper RTX 4060 Ti 8GB, but I believe the 8GB of VRAM is going to be problem in next year. So this GPU will not age well, but if you want to consider AV1 encoding and modern stuff that Nvidia offers, you can consider this card as well. It perform kind of decent. So but if you want to consider it, keep in mind that 8GB VRAM is going to be problem in upcoming couple of years. So that was the first news. I believe this price drop trend is going to be a new normal for upcoming couple of months. The reason is Nvidia and Team Red, both AMD and Nvidia, are playing aggressively now in price segments, because now Nvidia had completed its lineup of 40 series, and also AMD had completed its lineup for the 7000 series. Now they are playing with aggressive pricing thing. So I believe this competition is going to be really interesting for the consumer thing. And the next thing, a beefy RTX 4080 Super is launched by, I think it's an Asus version, but it's an Noctua kind of style, but it looks kind of decent. It looks kind of very muscular and beefy. I believe this is the first black edition launched by the Asus. So the link will be in the description down below that you can check it out if you want to check this article. And the next one is this news is about the handheld, and that next handheld is going to be launched by the Orange Pi. That is going to be Orange Pi Neo Gaming handheld. And the good news is it will be coming with the Manjaro OS. If you don't know about the Manjaro OS is an Linux based operating system, just like an Steam OS. So I believe the performance of this particular handheld will be great. In the recent days, we have witnessed the Windows based handhelds that I believe the Windows is not able to give a much potential as the Steam OS, which is the Linux based system, is giving a much of gaming potential. Like in the Steam OS, for the Steam Deck, we can control TDP more precisely, and we can control the performance more precisely. But in Windows handhelds, this things kind of lacks. So I believe this Manjaro OS based Orange Pi Neo will be a great thing, especially for the performance control kind of thing. And as from the recent years, Linux based systems are in the phase of game optimizations as per gaming perspective. So this is going to be playing a very good role. But here are some of the specs, and it is going to be shipped with Ryzen 7840U, and that contains 8 Zen 4s clocked at 5.1 gigahertz and 12 CUs for the RDNA 3, shipped with the RDNA 3 with 7 inches Full HD plus resolution, and also it will be coming with 120 hertz refresh rate. And also the operating system will be Manjaro, 16 and 32 gigs of RAM clocked at 7500 megahertz. Storage will be 520 gigs and 2 TB, and of course there's going to be PCIe Gen 4. That's a good thing. And also some of the specs are over here, you can check out. And also it is going to be support the hardware based gyro, so that is a good thing, because in the mobile phones, smartphone that you use for the gaming, and for the handheld, gyro play a very good role for precise aiming. And next thing is also about the handheld, the MSI Claw that was surfaced recently. Its release date is confirmed, that is going to be launched at the 1st April. Quoted on the side note, it is worth monitoring that in Spain, April Fool's Day is not observed on April 1st. Instead, the country has designated December 28th as a holy innocent day for the jokes. So this thing is about that if you are considering that this is going to be a April Fool thing, like in the past such big companies do, but this is not going to be an April Fool because this is also like confirmed by a Spanish retailer, and they also mentioned that the 1st April is not an April Fool day for the Spain. So keep in mind that I believe it is going to be real, and these are the specs, some prices over here, like some prices that are confirmed. You can check out this article in the description down below. And the next news is about a GPU is launched by the Nvidia, and this is another disaster. This is an RTX 3050 6GB of the variant, and it's way slower than a regular RTX 3050. Why Nvidia confusing consumers with their products lineup? Now the 3050 has 2 variants, 3060 had probably I think 3 variants and something. Why Nvidia is confusing us? But let me tell you, this RTX 3050 6GB variant is even it's 20% slower than a regular RTX 3050 shipped with the 8GB of the VRAM. So keep in mind that, and also it lies the performance like along with the GTX 1650 Super and 1660 Super. So but I don't think so it's going to be worthwhile. But for the MSRP point of view, it is going to be shipped at 169. So why Nvidia? But the TDP that is going to be 70 watt, that is a good thing, and this GPU will not require any kind of power input. So that is a kind of good thing. The people who are going like considering to run any GPU without any power connector or something with board power, so they can use it. And the next thing is the FSR 3 with frame generation with newer upscaler is coming to Starfield officially. I know a lot of you people are already using AMD FSR 3 and frame gen in Starfield, but with an aftermarket mod. But this is going to be an official thing, like Bethesda. They are going to release this FSR 3 soon, and they tweeted, "We are excited to share the AMD FSR 3 is coming to Starfield game Steam beta next week." So this thing is going to be real in the next week from the Steam version. So you can check it out, especially if you are enrolled in the beta for the game. And the last news is about the RTX, like RTX 3070. You know, RTX 3070 shipped with the 8GB of VRAM, and 8GB of VRAM in nowadays is kind of problem. I will show you that. Now this this modification is done by some Brazilian person. I can read the name. So if some of you can read this, do let me know in the comment down below. Even I can read the title. So I don't understand this language. Anyway, they modded the RTX 3070 with 6GB of VRAM and modded it with the 12GB of VRAM, and they tested firstly in the Resident Evil 4. And you can see over here, let me show you over here. If you can see, now I can zoom in. So you can see it is using 11 plus GB of VRAM, and in the 6GB modded version, it's giving like it's performing like 58 FPS, and but in the 12GB mod it's performing at 77 FPS. A huge difference. At this point is very clear that how VRAM is important. And let's suppose it's even 11GB is using, so a regular 3080 8GB is also getting limited in this scenario. So I always mention in my videos that why Nvidia GPUs do not age well. The reason simply they do not care about consumers. First thing. Second thing, why Nvidia limiting us with the lower VRAM? Simply they will be releasing newer generation with little bit more VRAM, and people as consumer as us will ditch that previous card and will go buy the next card. In this way, Nvidia will get money. So this is the point of view. That's why these cards do not age well. And I have the same problem, like same point of view for the RTX 4080 Super. Don't judge me. RTX 4080 Super is a really good card, really good GPU. But the reason is, I believe it should be shipped with the 20 gigabyte of VRAM. So it is a really good GPU for 4K. But with the 16 gigabyte of VRAM, now it can be okay. But for the newer title that is going to be like launched in the later 2024 or in the early 2025, what is going to be happen for that? Definitely RTX 4080 Super and RTX 4080 going to drop the performance. So that's why I will always say Nvidia don't care about us as a consumer, and they care about the money. So for today, that's it. Do let me know what you think about this short kind of video, kind of news discussion. So I'm trying to improve my discussion, trying to improve my videos, trying to improve my relation directly with you as a YouTube community. Do let me know what you think about my videos, my improvements and anything. So I will be happy to have any input from you. So we will be meeting in next video. Till that, bye.